back. Remember, folks, in 2020 when Donald Trump lost. And one of the things that he screamed about was, how could that happen? Because I was leading, I was ahead. And all of a sudden, there was all these jumps that came in. And that was his whole argument for the election was stolen, because there was a dump.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? We didn't all get it wrong. If if most of us um, didn't see and didn't intuit from the cards that she was going to win, it's just relax,
We
everybody.
were,
Please relax.
yeah, we were also talking about, this is how I feel about all the people, no, all the people who saw her winning in all of the genre,
Yeah.
and not all of them. You can't be wrong that much, but also, I got to tell you, because I didn't douse on this. I don't douse on politics
Yeah.
this kind because I'm too into it, and
Yeah.
I'm too into it. But you and everyone else I've listened to has served me so well. I mean, you've comforted me, and I'm in such a better place right now because I've been comforted all along the way. And
Yeah. Yeah. It's the we we knew this was going to be tight. We
yeah,
we felt that because of all the joy and everything that she brought, that it should be a landslide, and it should be a landslide. But let's not forget that there are people out there who will they're going to vote for Trump because they are self-serving. And don't kid yourself. We're going to find out that there has been shenanigans.
yeah, because this is ridiculous.
Yeah, there is shenanigans going on. Don't kid yourself. It's all good. We're going to
Yeah,
be
Biden
fine.
Biden is our only, I mean, to stop
Yeah,
the progression right now, just to stop it now and take a break from it. He is our only, right now, he has the power for that.
absolutely.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Don't forget, he's king.
That's
According to
right.
the Supreme Court,
That's
he can
right.
do whatever he wants. He can say, folks, you know what? I think that there's a lot of stuff going on that I don't like. So, no election. We're going to have a redo,
Yeah.
right? And don't don't be Adam. Don't. It's not over.
No,
It's
it
not
isn't.
over. Yeah. Of course Trump is. This was something that again was projected to us um, by Steve Bannon, who said, what, a week ago, if that the mistake that Trump made in 2020 was that he didn't declare himself the winner early enough.
He
He
didn't
waited, huh?
in 2020.
In 2020, Trump waited until much later in the day or at night or wee hours of the morning before he said, I won, I won. Okay, so what Steve Bannon said was that this time Trump is going to declare that he won a lot earlier. That they have already told us that that's what they're going to do. That's what he's doing. I'm the winner. That's it. That's it. Stop the count. Right? This is just a replay of what we had before in 2020. It's stay calm. I know I can appreciate everyone's feeling, and the pit of your stomach is saying, "Oh God, oh God, oh God." Just go.
One of the things that I feel that I struggle with is the feeling that losing faith in humanity. I know if I go there, oh my
Yeah.
God, it's hard to come back from that. So I resist it a lot. So,
Yeah.
but that's sort of, it's fluttering around the outskirts. And,
Yeah.
I'm not here to make you
Don't
feel any
listen to
difference than you are. I mean, if you want to be fearful and you want to cry it out and get that worked out so we get down to business.
yeah. And
Mhm.
you know what? The networks are calling it. He's the winner. He's the winner. Okay. And mm, he's the news media is controlled by the billionaires and the oligarchs, and they have been Trump supporters. Of course, that's what they're going to say. So, hey, Clarence, long time no see.
Uh-oh,
Yeah,
Clarence.
he's right now thanking his supporters.
Oh,
Um, oh yeah, it was. We're gonna take America back. We're gonna do
oh,
this.
he's
We're gonna do
talking.
that.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just okay, dude. Just sit down. Just sit down a lot. And you know what? I think that in some ways this is um, this is really interesting in that um, he's calling, yeah, I'm the winner, I'm the winner, I'm the winner. Um, and what's he going to do when he finds out that he's not the winner? What's he going to do?
Well,
The
that's
same
when,
thing he did before. It's rigged. It
but
was.
it'll be worse because the people that support him would always feel, already feel victorious, and then to have that
Yes.
taken away, that's where our Civil War energy comes from.
Yeah.
Jana, I'm with you, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Politics is
Absolutely.
almost an addiction for me. That's right.
Yeah.
Joe is the right man for the job. Music of your youth. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Yeah.
good.
And exactly, Mimi. All the votes aren't in. There's still counting going on. There's still the mail-in ballots and a lot of things that need to be taken into account. I know, I understand your feelings. I
Mhm.
really, really, truly do.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
he's being sentenced later on this
so
month.
the 26th, 2 days before Thanksgiving, and I think our Thanksgiving will be happy because he's
Yeah.
not president.
No, he's not.
So he will go ahead and be sentenced.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, let him claim the victory. He's going to look just that much dumber when he has to say, "Oh, yeah, okay." Well, he's not going to say it, but there's he's going to blame everyone around him.
Mhm.
Um, it's Yeah, I'm glad you were on actually because I was looking at the clock and I was thinking, shoot, I wonder if anybody's on, or maybe I should go on and well, would anybody be up this late? Oh my gosh, I see we're in good company. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I came on it about 3.5 hours ago.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I can't stop.
Oh.
Well, I was kind of drinking, invited it was a BYOB, and after I start drinking, I think I get really funny, like haha funny, and so I was making jokes and I was telling stories, and we were exchanging how many famous people we've seen, and it was a good time.
Good.
It was a good time.
Good. Yeah. That's yeah.
That's what you do, Lisa
And
Ann. Praying for a miracle.
yeah.
That's right. That's what you do.
Yeah. And that's what all of us are going to do. And yeah, I think I saw in the chat that, yeah, he said he won 315. You don't know that, dude.
Yeah.
What,
That's what he
315?
said.
Why not say 400? Oh my God, it was a landslide. So it's Trump being Trump. And what does Trump do? Trump lies. He makes things up. So,
Yeah. But you know, I got to tell you, I was telling, excuse me, earlier that it's like I was listening to Carolyn Mace. I went to her workshop, and she said,
mhm.
counselor, right? And spiritual counselor, I guess regular counselor. Anyway, this guy comes in and says, had a story about his life. He doesn't want to go on. He's nervous about everything. He says, I lost my job. So midday, I came home to an empty house. My wife took everything, even the dog, and found out that she hadn't been paying the mortgage for several months. So he'll lose his house. And I thought, how will Carolyn deal with this? And she said she just looked to the side, and then she looked back. She goes, I smell God in this. It is so ridiculous. So very ridiculous. It's just, God is here. God is here.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
This, um, yeah. You'll
I love
enjoy
that.
the bottle. Yeah.
A lot of some people were doing gummies instead, which is fine.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And then, yeah, they're putting on a show. That's what they do. They um and yeah, something isn't right. Um the I I think that they're going to call for a recount in Florida, and they might even look at Texas as well.
Good.
Florida only because there was so many people that were um, going out voting early. The early voting, the lines just went on and on and on and on. Those Where are those votes? They're still waiting to come down the pipeline, right?
Yeah.
You can only count things so fast, and especially if they're doing hand counts,
Mm-hmm.
right? So yeah, it's not. Uh,
It's that electoral college that really bugs
yes,
me, and it's
yes,
a bad thing.
yeah,
But
that has got to go. Yeah, that
what,
has
what, what,
absolutely got to go.
what? Rose Blue, oh, whoop, whoop, whoop. Paxton admitted to tossing 2 million votes in 2020. Oh, admitted it, and he's still in office.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to wonder. I realize that Trump has his supporters. I realize that there are some people that are going to go off the cliff following him, and there is absolutely nothing that you could say to them to make them change their mind. So yes, of course he's going to get votes. There are people who are going to vote for him,
Mhm.
and and think that he's just absolutely wonderful, and they believe everything that comes out of his mouth. They don't realize that everything with him is transactional.
Yeah.
So, you voted for me today. Oh, gee, thanks. Thanks for putting me back in power. Yeah, that social security check that you're looking forward to. Ooh, yeah, that's going to suck when it doesn't come, right? They believe that he will do these things to everyone else but them. And he doesn't care. So, yes, yes, Mary Hernandez Walker,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yes.
It is the red mirage.
That's perfect.
Yes. Yeah. And it's happened before. They've done, this traditionally, that's how it goes. So, yeah, don't.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, it's going to be altered in some way. Now, overturned, I'm not sure, but I believe there's going to be a lot of recounts. And
yes, yeah, absolutely, and there should be absolutely, because you know that any place that the GOP lost, they're going to be demanding a recount, right? So,
well,
um,
yeah, they've decided that it was he won. I mean, he's decided he's won, so he doesn't need to
yeah,
gravel for.
yeah,
Um,
yes, exactly, Rose Blue. Military votes, mail in, early votes still need to be recounted.
mhm,
So, yeah, is Trump playing with Russia? Absolutely.
mhm.
Absolutely. In fact, there was oh, I can't remember what state, Georgia. I think it was in Georgia that there was several bomb threats that were called in to some of the voting places, and they were able to track it down to bots in Russia.
Mhm. Well, yeah.
So yeah,
Thank you,
absolutely, yeah,
thank you,
it's
Summerland.
not over.
That's a good message for us all, and thank you for your generosity.
Yeah,
Musk is behind this, no doubt. You know,
yeah,
I was listening to a podcast from the UK, and in the UK they call him Space Karen.
yes,
He's my Space Karen, but
yeah,
he's a dangerous Space Karen.
yeah,
Um,
and he Musk is going to be facing um, his own legal issues soon, because he's been talking to Russia. He's been talking to Putin regularly. He has not declared himself, as he should, as you know dealing with other foreign governments. There's that. There's also, if Trump has been, oh, hey, Michelle, Astrological Tarot, nice to see you. Yeah, I bet you've been up. Yeah. Um,
would you like to come on Astrological Tarot?
Michelle, yeah.
Michelle, would you come on? Let me give you the link. We'd love to hear from an astrologer.
Yeah.
Paste.
Yeah.
I just put the StreamYard link. I'd love to meet you.
Oh my gosh, you two haven't met. Oh, yeah. You absolutely do need to meet, and
Yeah,
yeah, do a show or whatever. Yeah.
love that.
Yeah, the
So,
fat lady hasn't even begun to do the la 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 yet.
yeah,
So yeah, don't worry.
that's for sure. So here, KVC says something that a lot of people feel. It says, I don't know how not to be devastated right now. If you feel devastated, cry your baby eyes out.
Mm-hmm.
Move that energy, because if you thwart it, if you go
Yeah.
and put it inside, then it eats at you physically. So just don't hurt yourself. Nobody gets to hurt themselves or any
Yes.
other thing, but move that energy. Don't try and
Mm-hmm.
suck it back. Just move it, and we're
Yeah.
here for you. We're here together.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Absolutely. We will get through this, and it's just one of the life lessons that we all have to learn, right? We all have to realize that there's actions have consequences, and yeah, we didn't all the people that came out and were at the rallies for Kamala Harris. Her Astrologically, she is this. It's in her stars. It's in her.
Right, it is.
Yeah, it is.
So,
And
Clarence, what happens to Vance? happens to Vance, who, if something happens to Vance, who would be president, speaker of the House, will be president. I don't know who held that. Did the House hold?
I think the House went
Flipped.
Republican. No,
the Republican. Then the Senate did too.
So it would
the
be
Senate did too.
Yes. Yeah. So that as it stands right now, the GOP have the House and the Senate. No, I don't feel like it's over. So
I didn't realize everything flipped. Now I'm with you. I'm devastated, but I'll move through it.
Yeah. Yeah. And the other thing to remember too is let's assume the worst, and let's assume that Trump gets reelected. They are going to Article 25 or whatever that is. They are going to declare him an absolute idiotic moron, and oh my God, the man is falling apart. And they're going to take him out, and JD Vance would, in that case, take over. And that's kind of why JD Vance was put in that position in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was the plan, is we're going to get rid of Trump. You can't control Trump. He just does what he does. JD Vance, on the other hand, he doesn't really need to be controlled, because he's going to do whatever it is that the Heritage Foundation and whatever his millionaire backer is going to tell him to do, particularly with Project 2025. So,
oh, Adam, you cracked me up. I hope you're just joking.
Yes. Yeah. No.
No. That's going pretty fast. I can't. So he says, Adam is forever says, we're all going to die. No, we're all here. We're going to be fine.
Yeah. It's
yeah. My wine just ran out. I tipped mine over. Everything's sticky.
Yeah. So yeah, you're welcome. Everybody, I'm glad to come on. This is fabulous.
This was fun.
Yeah, it is.
It's fun. Well, it's fun to be together in hard times. It'd be fun to be together in good times too. But
yes,
we need each other right now. So
yes, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Are you going to join us, Michelle?
I don't think she is. She's probably.
Oh, okay. I didn't see if she posted that.
I didn't. I was looking, but she didn't click the link. So
okay.
I figured it's okay.
Yeah, and forever Jovi girl. Yeah, we couldn't all get it wrong.
No, that's right. And also, let me tell you, every single psychic that predicted that we were going to prevail made me sleep better at night. Sorry. I mean, I got to this point upright, healthy, because the support and comfort I got from you and everybody else. So I'm glad.
Mm-hmm.
But you're right. I mean, to have all the psychics, not to mention the astrologers and all that stuff.
Oh, what's his name? Adam. Is it Adam Reichman? Or Reichman is the last name. Anyway, he is the guy that has been he's been projecting the presidential winners for years based on a formula. And
Oh,
he
Ellen
said,
Lichtman. Ellen Lichtman.
Lichtman.
Yeah.
Okay. Lichtman, yeah.
Been,
And he said, no, Kamala wins. There, it may be a tight race, and it looks like absolutely it is a tight race, but check their damn
yeah. So Cece,
at the door.
Cece, my friend, you know,
Yeah.
I want to tell you, you are no longer welcome here. And we'll just say bye-bye. We're
Yeah.
only positive here.
Yeah.
Oh, this comment is on a guest's destination. Only your guest can delete the comment.
Oh,
The user.
okay. Well then.
You do the honors.
Yeah.
CC writer. Goodbye.
Yeah, that's yeah, Cece, I know you've been in the chats before, and this is a little unusual for you, but
Time
yeah,
out. We don't go there.
no, no.
We do not go there. Oh, here we go. She replied in the, she's exhausted. Astrological tarot is exhausted.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, there you go. Done.
Thank you so much. Sayonara.
Yeah, you're in timeout.
Yeah, I believe this one, Mary. The psychics weren't wrong. The energy was there. We all know he has people behind him say, this is what this darn earth plane is all about, is that free
Yeah.
choice crap.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
when you dip in and you see life synchronizing up one way, and then all of a sudden Russia pops in. So
Yeah. And again, this is and I've been saying for the last few days that it feels like we're not going to really have a good picture of what has happened, or to have a absolute definite winner announced or whatnot until it felt to me like Friday. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of things that are going to be up in the air, and there's going to be a lot of surprises. We knew about that. That's just
Tommy.
Yeah.
You man.
Yeah. And no, we're not going to give into fear. We're not, we're yeah, will they find out so Kamala can win? Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we need this. For those of you, if you're having a hard time settling down or sleeping or whatnot, turn off the TV. Go on YouTube and check videos for funny pets.
Yeah.
Funny pets or adorable babies. And just laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Just laugh. Because there is just need to keep the energy high. Yeah. Oh, he's doing his acceptance speech. Oh, good for him. Good for him. Yeah, it's not over. It's not over. Yeah.
Yeah, no, she did not concede. She, in fact, sent a representative out to tell everyone, thank you for the support. There's more counting to do, and basically had them go home because there's a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So astrological to the United States of America is going through her, I don't know what that is, Sade City.
Yeah, Sarasati. Yeah.
Okay. Maria and I have the same moon. I
Yeah.
can't wait to connect with you soon, but I'm not in a place. Of course, sweetheart. Thank you for the pet
Absolutely.
advice. That's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm just going to go here and just double check something where we are. Yeah, we're showing. Yeah, she's at 224. He's at 267. It's not 270. And no, Kamala will not succeed, nor should she secede or say, oh, okay, well, I guess you won. No, no. This is going to be a fight. Yeah.
wrong one.
Yeah.
Thank you, Summerland girl. To be safe, get your passport documents in order.
It's in order.
I'll tell you something. You can do that at the level of action. I remember with the fires, I was wringing my hands, clutching my pearls. What am I going to do? Is it coming this way? And that's just going to make me old, right? But I collected my documents. I had them to go. I got my pets together. That's what I do at the level of action. That's the only thing I could do in fires. But so, yeah, that's what you do. Get your passport, and if you need to imagine being an expat, follow your fascination with that. There's some people here was saying that want to move to Canada. Follow your fascination on that and start Googling level of action, go to the keyboard and follow the threads to see if that's viable. And that will help you cope with this very difficult situation. I promise it'll help you cope.
Yeah, absolutely. She will be inaugurated on January 20th, which is Martin Luther King's birthday. There are just too many signs that that we've seen along the way that they've told us to be calm. Just be calm.
Yeah, it's hard to do that. Yeah. But this is a good way to start. Jana was saying the video, British schoolboys eating Wendy's for the first time, is hilarious.
Yes.
There's a lot of good up there that's going to help comfort us and distract.
Yes. Yeah. I love to watch the dogs being ridiculous.
Yeah, it's the channel is always constant and it's called Pet Collective. It's on I found it at my vet's office. It's on it's just so fun.
Yeah. Plucky Heroine says, yeah, did the Republicans who said they voted for Harris lie? No, they didn't. This.
What where are you reading at? I lost you.
Oh, sorry. I'll tell you.
Right. Read it out loud again. I was looking for it.
At 12:57 a.m. my time, so whatever 57 your time.
Okay.
Yeah. Kimberly, I don't have a granny shed, but I do have a little bit of space in my backyard for if
granny.
Small space you have to share with the dog, but
this is what I mean about following your fascination, though. It's good you asked.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And Allie and Helen, Allie of Heart and Soul Connected and Helen of Irish Granny Tarot. We did a show last night where we talked about Bob Woodward's book War. And both Allie and I read it, Helen didn't have a chance to read it, but she read some of the other books. What the big thing, the reason that it's called war is because it gives you a good sense of what's going on behind the scenes with the war in the Ukraine and the war in Israel. And Biden has been working around the clock to keep things, um, so calmer, and to keep things moving forward so that the Ukraine gets what they need to to fight this war.
Mm-hmm.
Don't kid yourself. This is having a horrible, horrible effect on the Russian economy. They're, I think, I read it's like they lost 83 or 87% um, of their economy due to the sanctions and so on. Why do you think that Kim Jong Un is sending soldiers to Russia?
Because they're getting money. He's getting money from Russia.
He's getting something from Russia, but if this war was such a good thing for Russia, you'd think that Russians would be lining up to say, no, I'm next. That's not what's happening.
No.
Right? They are really, really Putin knows that he is losing this war. And we've got North Korea, we've got Russia, we've got China. China doesn't really want to see North Korea and Russia get together because it doesn't work out well for them. Right? It's going to affect them. Biden has been working for the last couple of years. That's what he's been doing, is trying to get people to relax. Okay, let's do this, let's do that. He very much wants to resolve things. He doesn't want World War III. He doesn't want, and he doesn't want to put, American troops into the Ukraine or anywhere else. Right? He's willing
then it would declare a world war.
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And who wins if there's a World War III? Nobody. Because you start, saber rattling and, well, I've got nuclear weapons and I'm going to do that. Well, yeah, nuclear weapons kill you just like they kill somebody else, because once it's out there, the fallout doesn't look and say, oh, no, you're from that country, no, you're okay. No, that's not what it is.
Right.
So, yes, and apparently, Barbara, happy birthday. Yes. And Travels at 102 said, I find it hard to believe that people were not prepared for something like this as far as the government goes. Biden's team and Harris's team have looked at every conceivable option. They know they have they're on top of this. That's all I can tell you, is that they are on top of this. They have contingency plans, A, B, C, D, all the way up to W. And it ain't over. Ain't over.
We got a big chat here. Lots of people uplifting other people. And I think that's
absolutely.
Aunt Nana.
Yeah.
Aunt Nana says, I had a cry.
Good.
I can't help but feel there is something more. He's much too calm. Something is up. And it isn't written in stone. So I am rewatching.
Yes.
Boy, that's brave. Hanging on hope. You bet.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. So, yeah. And okay. Michelle Astrological Tarot 103 says, we got the moving cards during our last show, Marina. Yes, we called it third house of communication and now ninth house of foreign travel. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have got things. They know what they're going to do. Kamala is going to win. There is going to some of Trump's people are going to start screaming and yelling, and it's going to be like another January 6th. The difference, I think, is that most of his supporters they're not very self-aware. However, they're very self-serving. So, they have seen what has happened to the first group who went to the Capitol and were going to take over and all that kind of stuff. Some of them are waiting to be sentenced. Some of them have been sentenced to very long stays in prison. They're going to say, no, I was stolen, God damn it, and that's what happened. Are they actually going to do something about it? No. If they're going to talk about it, they're going to make a lot of noise. There might be one or two that are going to get ridiculous. The current administration is ready for that, and they know what they're going to do. And it'll be put down very quickly, very, very swiftly, because don't forget, Biden's king. He can call in the National Guard. You can call everybody in and say, that's it.
He does have the power. He does have the power.
Yes, he does.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Kamala wins.
Yeah. We're and if whatever's set in front of us, we're called to do. And to start cannibalizing each other, saying, oh, this psychic, this and this. No, we're not going to do that. Not in my house, at least.
No.
So,
yeah.
But I got to tell you, there is something around the corner that we can't see, and we don't have the education to do anything about it. But we do have people like Sheldon Whitehouse. He won. He won another round.
Yes,
which is good. And somebody else did too. I can't remember. Someone I like. So,
Yep, absolutely. It's not over.
Yeah, right. Music Mansion. Whoops.
Yep.
You're right.
Exactly. It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that at all. And like I said earlier, don't forget the news media, particularly Fox News, MSNBC, a lot of those, they're owned by people who are Republicans. They're owned by people who have spent millions and millions of dollars supporting the Republican Party and supporting Donald Trump. They're doing it because they want to make sure that they can hang on to their money, and they're being self-serving as well. So of course they're going to come out with things and say, oh yeah, he's projected the winner. Until all the votes are counted, it ain't over till it's over. So no, it's not over. It's not over at all.
Yeah. No.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, just as you know, as a little bit of business here,
Uh,
for those of you that are in the chat here with us, don't forget to please like, share, and subscribe
Oh,
to both
yes.
our channels. Um, yeah, it it only takes
That
a
would help.
second, and it helps us in terms of the algorithms so that our message gets out in front of the people who need to hear what it is that we're saying.
Thank you,
And
Roger.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. You know I'm right. Thank you, Roger. Excellent.
You know I'm right. I love that. I gave you a like. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, that's wonderful. And yeah, Biden can try. Absolutely, Biden can try his new powers.
Mhm.
And I wish that I had um, yeah, Deborah Webb said, yeah, a powerful Sanskrit mantra for overcoming obstacles. Did I think it, hopefully if Michelle shared um, if Michelle shared the mantra, it would be fabulous. And for those of you who don't know, astrological tarot, she does a she has a lot of videos that will give you mantras. Yes, please, Michelle, please put it in, and then yeah, everyone can listen to it. Um, because the mantras are good. The mantras are meditative, right? Um, oh, hey, Linda De Gonzalez. Look, all the kids are here. All the kids.
Yay.
Yeah.
We need likes.
Yes, absolutely. Um, yeah, the
402.
mantras are they're very soothing. They're
Yeah, it's something
soothing.
you do at the level of out to comfort
Yeah.
yourself.
Yes.
And some of you have things that you do,
Hey,
eat,
Ron.
or have your nails done, or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I think so, Celeste. I do believe there's missing votes. Um, Marina said there's military votes to come
Yes.
in. And
Yes.
someone did say that 2020, it took till that first Saturday to get
Mm-hmm.
it worked out.
Yes. Yeah. To get everything in. So yeah, it's yet the U.S. is a very big country. You can only count so fast, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're
That's funny.
yeah.
This is official.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
thank you.
absolutely. Yeah. There
Thank
there's there's a long way to go, and there are going to be things that um areas are going to be looked at. There
Mhm.
yeah. Yeah, that can change whatever number um is um is showing on Trump's side for now. 267, that no, that can change. That can absolutely change. That's what happens in when you have a recount and whatnot. Yeah.
So here we go. Kenny, listen to us. As a fellow intuitive, I am frankly surprised because I absolutely didn't see this. And there is a long way to go. This feels longer, especially since Pluto. I blame things on Saturn, but Pluto has some splaining to do on the way back from Aquarius. Yeah, oh, Kenny, thanks for bringing that up because I was trying to explain that. I'm not an astrologer. There's something that kicks back in and then goes away. Um, and bravo for doing your intuitive work. You are
Mhm.
right, like everyone else. You are not alone in this. So we have decided. I think it's very true that when we all
Yeah.
read, or what whoever read, that the energy signature was the way we projected it. But then at the level
Yes.
of action, somebody makes those choices. Like Earth School is all about those choices.
Yeah.
So God
Yep,
bless you.
absolutely. There's definitely shenanigans going on. Just we're yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We just
Yep.
yeah, and then like we said before, how did all of us, did all our guides lie to us? Why? Why? What would be the purpose of doing that? There isn't. So yeah, I can, there's yeah, something's going on. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It'll
We'll
take a
find out.
while.
Yeah. Yeah. And it is entirely possible that this is the I mean, Trump said he had, oh yeah, Mike Johnson, oh, we have a surprise. Yeah. Big surprise.
Yeah, the secret, the freaking secret.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Um You know what? He can declare himself winner and all that good stuff, but until January 20th, he's even let's say they declare Trump, yeah, Trump won. Trump won. A lot of things can happen between now and January. An awful lot of things. So, um, we find things out. We find out that, oh, votes weren't counted here. This wasn't done there, so on and so forth. Just stay calm.
Yeah, as best we can. But
Exactly. Yeah, as as
yeah.
as best you can, just be calm, keep um hey book, nice to see you.
No, she's not going to concede.
No, she won't. No, she won't.
I love that. Let him be Delulu for a
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. And okay, sorry. I just saw something here about
Yeah,
uh,
it's going fast, but that's
yeah,
why I'm.
yeah. About Stouffer saying that um, he saw Vance as president. Well, that there's, yeah, a lot of things are happening. There's a lot of energy out there. So, oh, thank you. Thank you, Michelle. I'm going to, just a second, I'm going to take that and I'm going to copy it. And I'm going to save it so that I'll be able to look at it and listen to it later. Yeah, there we go. It's all good. It's all good. You
Yeah,
just have to just be patient. Just be patient. And like I said, we knew going in um, that it was going to be tight, that it was going to you know that there were going to be shenanigans and things like that going on. Yeah, so it's not like it's not like this is a shock
you know,
or
I,
shock.
you know what? I have to admit, I did not think that way. I didn't. I thought it was going to be a blue wave. That
Hmm.
it would be so far ahead. The Democrats would be so far ahead. There'd be no chance to
Hmm.
think there was something
Yes,
wrong.
yes,
So that's my expectation was my outspoken
yes,
expectation was out there, and it didn't happen. So that you fall kind of hard on.
Yes.
And but I did. So there's a lot of people that said it was going to be close, and I just nah, don't get so upset. And but yeah,
I said the same thing, that it felt to me, and I was encouraging everyone, please, 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 you have to get out there and vote. Make sure that she wins by numbers that are so large that they can't be tampered with. They can't be fixed.
mm-hmm.
So yes, there's a part of me that thinks, no, I didn't. Did I get this wrong? But
Yeah,
I don't see why all our guides would give us basically the same information. What? So that up there they can go, psych, we got you. Yeah. No.
you got a point there, Rosemary. You got to remember that the Republicans were fighting for their lives and their liberty, and their
Yeah,
liberty.
absolutely.
Of course, they're going to be underhanded.
Yes. It's what they do. It's
Mm-hmm.
what they do. It's how they operate.
There we go.
Right? They're yeah.
Lisa was saying Intel knows and Biden
Mhm.
knows. And I do believe you're right. And I trust that. I'm comforted by that. You saying that. And
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
And yes, Joe, women were voting strong for Kamala. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Rusty Moss says, I got 276 for Harris. All right.
Really? Wait,
Well, no, I think that was a
a prediction?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So,
Well, I'll hold on to that.
absolutely.
I'm not afraid.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, Ted Cruz and Rick Scott, are you kidding me? No. No. Yeah. And Kimberly, yeah, 36 readers, much more than 3,000 or 36 readers
Mhm.
have said the same thing. So, yeah, predictions from Australia. Yeah, it's and
Yeah.
yeah, it
This,
would um,
so Wendy,
be interesting.
she's jumping around. Sorry. I saw Wendy. Okay. Let's talk about this, Wendy. I am so devastated. I'm praying he won't be president. You are saying what everyone is feeling.
Yeah.
You are not alone in this. We have control, though they have control of the House and Senate. They can do anything. As an empath, I'm crying so hard right now.
Mhm.
And you are one of the many, not one of the few.
Yes.
So understand, life gets hard. Life gets hard. And
Mhm.
there's no way you
Should
can just dance off stage, right, to the music and keep a happy face on. So this is
Mhm.
a good time to be devastated, but make sure that you cry hard and don't hold it in,
Mhm.
because it's very well. You already know that. It's as an empath. Um, I've had to learn to kind of cut my empathic stuff out.
Mhm.
When I walked up to a McDonald's worker to order a burger, and I burst into tears. Okay,
Mhm.
what's going on? The worker was having challenges, and I'm thinking, this has got to stop. I'm too
Yeah.
hungry.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. It's yeah.
Stay calm for some
Yeah.
reason. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Stay calm.
Mhm.
There's yeah, I honestly, I just don't see how I don't see what the purpose would be behind all of us getting the same message.
Yeah,
You know,
look at this,
yeah,
Tracy. Right on, right on. I think the
yeah,
GOP screwed up by making the margin so big. I'm with you.
yeah,
I am with you,
yeah. And
Alexandria. I'm going to hug you right now. Hug and kiss you.
absolutely, yeah. Just all of you, just give yourself a big hug and say,
Uh-huh.
"This, you know what? This too shall pass. This is a test." It's like um, we can't give into the fear, and that's kind of, I think, everyone is saying they're, you know anxious and disappointed and all that. Those are all fearful things, right? don't
Yeah.
don't give in to the fear and say, yeah, well, it looks like that right now.
Mhm.
There's tomorrow and there's the day after tomorrow. There are things can change, things will change.
So I want to give you some advice. I learned this. I learned this a while ago. I've said it over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens to me, my kryptonite, is if someone that I think betrays me, and I'm like 0 to 60, right? I'm
Mm-hmm.
this crazy woman. And but I learned to say something in my head that makes me an observer instead of a victim. And so that thing in my head that I say is, that person didn't get out of bed today to fuck you up.
Exactly.
and it
Exactly.
makes me come down to earth. So everyone here in listening, let's think up something you can say when you twirl into the victim mode and say, what if, oh my gosh, there's a place for that and it's here and now, but tomorrow and the next day, right?
Yeah.
So think about what you're going to do in that well-worn neural pathway of, oh my gosh, we're going to die. Like whoever
Yeah.
said that, that was so funny. We need to figure out what we can say to ourselves to help us be the observer instead of the victim.
Mm-hmm.
So even if you say this, oh, that's what Deb was talking about last night. That's all you have to say is, oh, that's right. I'm an observer. I'm an observer.
Yeah.
So that will
Yeah.
help. But you can think a little sentence that you can say
Yeah.
to yourself, because that's what's going to happen tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to happen, and you know it will.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Bye, Kevin. Yeah.
Is Kevin here? Who is Kevin? Who? Anybody I know?
Yeah. Kevin's loving vibrations.
Oh, hi, Kevin. I didn't see you come in. Of course, I'm trying to do this whole thing without my glasses on. That's why I'm like this the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
Because they reflect so badly.
Yeah.
Collective good juju is still available to us. Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's
Good, Mary. Rosemary, actually, I feel like I'm observing all this. And sometimes you can feel that when you're in shock,
mm-hmm.
and it's a blessing. That's
Mm-hmm.
the way our bodies are built. It's a
Yep.
blessing. So just remain the observer, and that will help.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Absolutely. And um, there's there are some things that we knew were going to happen. There's some things that are, oh God, yeah, that was a little bit of a surprise.
Right.
But it's almost like, you know what? Um, it's like watching a movie where you can identify with some of the people that are in the movie,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't become them. You know um, that they're playing a role.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Tracy Spirit.
Mhm.
Understatement. Fishy is an understatement.
Yes,
It's
absolutely.
way under
Yeah,
the dock.
yeah, that's Sherry from Trancing with Spirit. Yeah. Yeah. And
That's Mickey. I got you. That's
yeah,
right. The energies we all had
yeah,
there, an honest, true result. It wasn't honest, but it will end up being honest.
yeah.
Yeah. Focus energy
Yeah.
on the end result.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yeah, totally. Totally. And yeah, 6 states votes haven't been counted. Um, oh, and Book says you have serious magical healing in your voice. It shimmers and sparkles. It does.
Hey, I
Yes,
like
absolutely
that.
it does. Yeah.
I like
And
that.
yeah, they're it kind of the fact that Mega is celebrating so hard, it's just going to make that uh oh hell. Yeah, we've been found out. Just going to make it that much more delicious.
See, that's what I'm a little bit nervous about because
Yeah.
my whole objective is to see mean people lose. And that
Yeah.
would be my happy place, like with
Yes.
everyone else. But
Yeah.
the thing is that the anger they would have if they were found out, Marina. That's
Mhm.
what I'm worried about. Um, I'm not worried about it so much that I don't want them found out. We're not going to
Yeah.
go back.
Yeah.
So
Yes. Yeah. There,
I,
like I said, there will be those that are willing to go off the cliff with him, and yeah, they're just going to be there for him.
mhm,
But at the end of the day, most people who are like Trump and who think like Trump are very self-serving, right? They'll yes, they want to start a war, but they're not going to go fight, and their kids aren't going to go fight,
mhm.
right? They're very protectionist that way. So um yes, they can talk a good game, they can scream, they can shout, they can do whatever they want, but at the end of the day, are they actually going to do anything about it? Yeah, some will. Yeah, some will, but a lot more won't, because at the essence of being sort of um, that cowardly person is that you're not willing. You'll scream and shout, but you're not really willing to do anything about it
Mhm.
because you're waiting for everybody else to do it.
Right, right.
Yeah, yeah. It's all. I don't know why I
So
keep repeating that, but it.
yeah,
Yeah, just be.
Divine says if he gets one more, it's over. It's not over, sweetheart. It
Yeah,
is not over. So don't worry about that. He can get his 400. Doesn't matter.
yeah,
Thing.
yeah.
This was this Kamala is going to get to the bottom of this. Can you imagine
Yes.
how pissed she is right now?
Mm-hmm.
She's not sad at all. She's pissed.
Yes, she is. As is Biden, and as are uh, uh, their their teams.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is that they knew ahead of time that this was going to happen, that this was a possibility, right? They didn't get into this and say, well, it. Well, we'll just see how it goes. No, No, they've got contingency plans in place. There will be reviews, there will be recounts, there will be lawsuits, and that's part of what happens in a democracy, especially when you have kind of a two-tier system where you've got the popular vote, and then you've got the electoral college, and then you've got this and that, and gerrymandered areas and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where think about it in terms of doing laundry. Okay. We're just going through through the washing machine. We haven't even gone through the rinse cycle the first time. So yeah. And neither have they. Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So
Hasn't died. Oh, Rena, sweetheart. I don't want to go
yeah.
with Donald Trump, criminal. Being back in the office, my cousin died of COVID-19 when Trump.
Yeah.
There were so many people who were dying that said it was my arrogance,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not saying that it was arrogance or anything, but I'm just saying COVID-19 was horrible. COVID was horrible.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep, absolutely. So I don't know about you, my friend, but it's 1:30 in the morning here. And I think that maybe I'm just gonna have a nice cup of chamomile tea and just get under the covers. Tomorrow is a new day. We're not finished. We're not done. Whatever news comes out, yeah, he can declare himself a winner. They can say, yeah,
Right.
oh, yeah.
Right.
It's
Right.
not done until the last vote is counted and until the last legal case is settled. And my goodness gracious, he's going to be going up in front of Judge Marchand, who's going to determine what happens to him.
Yep. Yeah, I'm curious about how much sting that will have in it, but
Mm-hmm.
we'll hear a lot. We'll hear a lot in the next few days.
Yes, absolutely. So many things. So many things are going to come out. And don't kid yourself. The Biden's intel, if they could get on here and talk to all of us, I'm sure that they would say, "Oh, folks, please, come on now. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Take a breath. Take a breath."
I don't know how they do that. I don't know how, like Kamala never reacted to anything mean-spirited. She just kept on message. I don't know how they do it. I'm so I don't know. I'm not a politician. I can't do that.
I know. And these guys, they understand who the players are, what their motivation is, and so on.
Mm-hmm.
They
really do. I think you're right on that because they're in the game, and she is a prosecutor, like I said, so she's going to she knows already that she can petition the voting machine people to do an audit. She can do a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, Elon Musk is into all these, technology and computers and blah, 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 on and on and on. Don't know what he's up to. There's a lot of nasty players that are literally fighting for their lives, fighting for their power. They
Mhm.
can see it slipping away.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, they're going to throw anything and everything up against the wall and hope that something sticks. All
Right.
we're doing is just watching their desperation. So, yeah, it's always darkest before the dawn.
Yeah,
And
I was thinking the
the
dawn
other,
was today.
yeah, yeah,
We are all hoping that. But you know what? We are all together. We
yes.
we have a kindred spirit,
Mhm.
and we are not going to betray our fellow psychics and people who have kept me so calm. So
Absolutely.
calm. And
Sherry Miller, if you think we're all psychos, what are you doing here with us? Why
oh,
are you
so
listening? Go away.
what are you doing up so walking around that neighborhood? My goodness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Trust the
we're
divine. That's good.
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
So so we'll be back. I'll be back.
Yes,
And
yes.
and we'll do some more hand holding and do some
Mhm.
more how to cope with this situation coming up, because we don't have a whole lot we can do but pray, of course, and keep our own house
Yeah.
clean. So, and that's my job. That's what I'll
Mhm.
do.
Exactly. That's what all of us will do, and that's why all of us are here. Um, yeah,
I love you all. I think I'm going to go.
absolutely.
I'm fading.
I bet. Yeah, after almost 5 hours, I bet
Yeah,
you
I
are.
yeah, it flew by because I felt so good being with people that feel the same way. It
Yeah,
felt like home. Where was it? Where else I want to be? I want to be with you
exactly.
guys. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
exactly.
So
So, yep.
I love you.
We
Take care of yourself. We're going to be back, and just
yep,
stay with us.
yep. We're here for each other.
Yes, exactly. Love you all. Thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
See you tomorrow.
All right, take
Bye.
care. Bye, all.